Another hot, humid day in Odisha as Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik gets set to campaign in different parts of the state. The Chief Minister is well aware of the NDTV opinion poll, which has placed the BJD winning 18 of 21 Lok Sabha seats in his state. He joins us now on board his helicopter as he gets set for more campaigning. Mr. Patnaik, thank you so much for speaking to us. The NDTV poll says 18 of 21 seats for the BJD. Did you expect something as significant as this?
The Biju Janta Dal is expecting to do very well in both the Lok Sabha and the Assembly seats. So I think it's a fair forecast to say 18 out of 21 of the Lok Sabha seats.
Would you say that has a lot to do with the failure of the Congress and the BJP in the state, in as much as it has to do with the success of your policies?
Our party and our government, state government, has over the years concentrated on development schemes, welfare programs for women, for poor people, for tribals, and that has always paid dividends during the elections.
Sir, a lot of people across the country say, irrespective of what is happening in Odisha, there is a Modi wave. Do you feel that it is now inevitable that the BJP will come to power, or in fact the NDA will come to power with the BJP leading it?
Let us see. Let's wait and watch to see what the results in Parliament will be.
You have partnered with the NDA in the past for many years. You've had an equation which has been good at times and bad at times. In a post-poll context, your party will have a very significant role. Are you ideologically opposed to the BJP?
Our party remains equidistant from the BJP and from the Congress.
So therefore, sir, are you still hopeful in a sense of a third front coming to power at the centre?
I think it's early days. The results will tell.
Why are you not perhaps committed to giving, say, external support to the BJP? Because if these numbers prove correct, it's the support of a party like the BJD which can bring them to power, and you can have a say at the centre.
As I said quite clearly, our party, the Biju Janta Dal, remains equidistant from the Congress party and the Bharatiya Janata Party.
What about the governance criteria at the centre? Shouldn't the BJD be part of assisting any government, if you have the numbers, in carrying out positive national policies?
Let us await the results, then we shall see.
Let's talk a little bit about the third front. Are you still hopeful of a third front being formed at the centre, or a third front formation coming to power?
I think it's still early days, but again I repeat, let us await the results, then we will see.
Have leaders like Mamta Banerjee or Jai Lalita been in touch with you, or in recent times?
No, not at all.
Do you believe that a third front is realistically a non-starter ahead of in the 2014 context?
I don't think that's necessarily true. Again, I repeat, let's wait and see.
Shall we talk a little bit about Odisha now? Now, the assembly segment is something you'll be looking at very, very closely as well. There have been reports of several dissidents within the BJD. You have ensured that many of them will not compete this time around. That has created a sense of among a lot of your BJD supporters that you were not fair to them. How do you respond to that?
The Biju Janta Dal is a disciplined party and we have much less dissidents than other parties.
So you aren't concerned about the performance of dissidents in the assembly seats as something that would affect the performance of the BJD?
I don't think that will affect the performance of the BJD particularly.
Sir, tell us a little bit about your demand for special status, because a lot of people say that you're doing quite well in Odisha. Poverty is down, the sharpest drop in poverty among most states in this country. You've got POSCO, you've got other big economic schemes. Why do you want special status?
Odisha has been historically neglected by the central government as far as revenue is concerned, in railways, in the mining sector, in many sectors. I think it is imperative for Odisha to get special category status.
Sir, your image has been of being Mr. Clean, but your political opponents say that there are several scams, the mining scam, they say, chit fund scams and other things. Has that taken away from your image, despite what the election results may be?
We have always tried to run a transparent and clean state government. At the time of elections, these false allegations come up.
Sir, last couple of questions. Do you have any personal equation with Narendra Modi?
No, none at all.
Would you welcome the BJP reaching out to the BJD?
No, I repeat again, we remain equidistant from the BJP and the Congress.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to us. The Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik, making it absolutely clear that as far as he is concerned, he stands equidistant from the Congress and the BJP. He says it's too early to rule out the lack of a third front at the centre, but for the moment it seems to be wait and watch. One way or the other though, he's clearly happy about the opinion polls which suggest that the BJD is going to do very, very well in his state, Odisha. With camera person Shobhoshachi Panigrahi, Vishnu Shom for NDTV.